Look out there, MP.
Think good, MP?
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Well, both teams come into this game with some momentum, Richard, looking to continue their winning ways.
Oh, these are my favorite games. Both teams come in with some extra motivation on each side. They want to keep going, and they want to stop the other streak.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Connect in at the 3 slot. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Here's Van Vliet following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. From behind the arc. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's a three-point game. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. And Houston, another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Houston making a change here. Gay's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. LaRavia is checked in for Reeves. Here's Giddey. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Down low. Here's Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Just 4 to shoot. Van Vliet, the pass to Giddey. Off target from outside. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That one no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. MP outside. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh! And that one is hammered home!
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. 1:35 left in the first. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Lakers lead by 6. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Here's Shepard. 14 points his last outing. Pass to Larson. Screen by Capella. For three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. MP outside. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 16 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Shepard doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Shot clock at 5. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. MP up top. Pass to Vanderbilt. MP outside. And here's Connect. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the... For the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Capella. Giddey comes in for Larson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Gay. And then for Los Angeles, MP's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for Brown. Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. And so in the game for the Lakers, Kristaps Porzingis out there with MP. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 2.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas just played phenomenal. He finished with 67 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. LaRavia passes to MP. Smart for 3, and Los Angeles another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP against Thompson. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, VanVleet. The Lakers with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to LaRavia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's Los Angeles, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this.
Let's and get ready for your Occupy Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Alperon Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And the free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside Giddey, launches a 3, knocks it down from distance. Giddey's got 6.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Here's Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in action, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Brian.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, MP with a block. Porzingis finds Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Van Vliet to the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Thompson outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Gay's checked in for Finney-Smith. Larabia's checked in for Los Angeles. From the wing, and the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that's the definition of a masterful use of a pick and roll. Van Vliet just picking the defense apart.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there's not much you can do defensively.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Giddey passes to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Back to Şengün. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at MP. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And it's Shepherd missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Gay. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Shepherd, defended by Smart. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And so it's Los Angeles. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, Bruce Brown is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's MP in at the 4. Thompson against Brown, pass to Gay. That 3's off the mark. Well, Los Angeles shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Back to MP. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And it's Shepherd missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP. Back to Jones from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Shepherd. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist by Thompson.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Step back shot. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Vanderbilt, a screen on Capella. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Brown passes to MP. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 35 in the game.
Have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Thompson. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
A nice shot by MP.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
MP looking around. Drains the triple. MP's got 44.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Jones, the pass to MP. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.
A triple-double in tonight's win for the man of the hour, MP. You know, if you keep filling up the box score like this, people won't be able to brag about your intangibles anymore. Too many tangibles showing. Talk to me.
Did you just use the word intangible? Intangibles are overrated anyway, you know? I don't see too many people bringing up intangibles in the GOAT talk. You know what I'm saying, Dominic? Intangibles are for role players. I'm a megastar.
Can't argue with that, MP.
I hope not.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Not serious. Those things are spying on you. People are always listening in on your conversations. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did last week.
You're being paranoid.
Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say?
Not leak any info on the socials. Why would anybody be listening to us? Enjoy this trip. We don't have anything interesting to say. Report back soon.
Surprised. People are very comfortable invading other people's privacy these days.
It takes some time. You're making me paranoid.
It's so much quicker.
We should stop talking.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with cutting dice. I'll talk to you guys later.
Feel that fresh potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try
where else have
then
you
drink.
Yeah.
Portland.
Only for work, but I'd like to go for fun.
Oh,
yeah, get up to Seattle. Oh, good place for spring and summer trips. Oh, you know, skate. I take pride in helping people. Oh, whale watching is so fun. Oh, yeah, I love to spot some fins. Get it on video. and for my money and NBA game is
right there in front of you. We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes,
in 2021, there were 109 international players on NBA rosters.
Sure is. Pretty close to
20%. Canada, Australia, France, and Germany make it. I realized my key was inside the backpack.
Total?
Wait,
it was like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand.
Yes.
I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits. How'd you get out? Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
All right, boys. Everyone breaks about out.
He'll be working with each player.
You can shoot from outside the gym to lock down international evaluation. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, that kid is no doubt a superstar.
I don't know. I don't trust his ankles. The two of you are going to save us an hour a week.
I'm taking off the list.
Did you trust Steph Curry's ankles?
How's that?
NBA guys
Good point.
We'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Because I've been posting king photos on Saturday.
Much shorter meet.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Coach Van Gundy with these two bigs. I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Now, here's MP. A shot off that time. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the triple. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Rockets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Now after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels right side. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay.
And another one falls.
And for this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Instead, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Gobert with a screen on Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And the three ball is good.
And right near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. If he's not there already, looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Austin Reed. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nas Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. And MP throws it down.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
In the corner, Herter with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 13.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Lakers leading by 7. Doncic passes to MP. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. MP, good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Reed. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. To the inside. Porzingis finds MP. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
"12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Reed has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Reeves got his second bucket of the game to go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for LA. Here's the... Substitute here for the Lakers. MP's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Jones subbed in for Smart. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. DiVincenzo against Jones. For 3, Edwards. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Minnesota where they beat the Timberwolves.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage.
Soaring in, it's MP. What a finish.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. And stolen by MP. Edwards against Reeves. MP outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He ended up with 44 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Shot clock at 5. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's MP.
Oh, look out! Goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Randle passes to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. Will it go? Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Vucevic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Vucevic, and Doncic is subbed in for Jones. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's MP. Count it.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Edwards against Reeves. Now Edwards. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. When you're on one of these teams looking ahead, what's your plan?
Win them all. That's what happened when I played.
Yeah. You know, Ernie. Shaq was the only and the first undefeated basketball player in the history of NBA. He never lost one game. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Yeah, big fella, that doesn't sound quite right. You might want to go back and check some of those stats, Scott. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Timberwolves.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the one. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main thing is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of them.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. The shot, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
MP passes to Porzingis. Back to MP. The tray. It's good from long range. MP's got 38 points.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Dillingham. Edwards against Reeves. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's MP, and yep, another basket.
And he's having himself a night, scoring with reckless abandon.
And he's nearing 3rd place in career 40-point game.
Closing in on the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, who was able to reach that mark 122 times over the course of this storied career.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back over to you.
Yep, a star on the run. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Doncic left side. Back to MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fires for 3, and MP with the basket on the assist by Reed. MP's got 46 points. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
MP looking around. Going inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Trains the three-pointer. Dillingham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic passes to MP. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Connect sets a screen for MP. Drops in the tray.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama. Again, what an avalanche!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. And Herter gets it to go.
The defense had to expect this. Who but Herter is going to come right back with a three-pointer of his own.
The drive by MP. Here's LaRavia, and LaRavia slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Herter on the wing. For the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's LaRavia missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
MP outside. Jones kicks to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. MP's got 57 points. The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. And it's the Lakers' ball. MP outside. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And here's MP for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And now the Timberwolves on the break. DiVincenzo against Jones. Pass to Herter.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Randall down low. MP's there. Good defense by MP. Jones finds MP. Pick by Vucevic. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 60.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Randall from outside. Drills it from outside.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight they'll make it 46.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Watch outside.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Herter. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
The three from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
All right. This is the third game in our MVP series, another important one. Got to bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly. But, hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's going to be loud.
Big game tonight for MP as his father, who recently suffered a heart attack, was in attendance. MP is very close with his father, and you saw that bond tonight. Thoughts and prayers to MP and his family as they navigate a very difficult situation.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Yo, MP, let's go. There he is.
Talk to your teams and let me know how we should spend our time.
Sounds good. I'll have...
Trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat. Did you trust Steph Curry's ankles?
to come back here.
Good point.
I'm 2 guys upstairs.
I worked 2 decades for
It's been a long time since I've seen a college player with this much talent.
How much would you give to try to draft him? How much?
Who you putting on the block?
I don't know. I think someone might...
The farmer's market this weekend.
Gosh, it's gonna be beautiful.
Install your front gate.
It was 6 screws.
And who handed them to you? One by one.
I don't know. I'm going to take a walk. I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over again.
Oh, my back is sore.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
What do you mean? I'm a main rebounder.
Getting 3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so just stay
Oh,
out
yeah?
of the way.
You ever done them? No. Gorgeous.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other.
You're a little burn
With your
all
back?
over on
I'd love to see you try.
I knew it was going to be bad.
myself
That's
into.
awesome. Do you think the German kid can make the leap?
I put the odds at 100 to 9.
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting.
Yeah. Would that be like 90%
Oh, man.
odds?
How's your hamster doing?
No, I was trying to make a joke. 100 to 0, but in German.
Oh, good one, I guess.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, probably for the best. So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane.
Oh, that's where a couple of the California kids went to, right?
Good memory. I'll actually see their jerseys up in the gyms now, I believe. Pretty cool stuff. We were early on them, too.
Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got a 7-footer there who has all kinds of comparisons that I won't even mention here, but it is exciting.
Well, be sure not to leak any info on the socials, understood? Enjoy those trips, huh? Report back soon.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% nightly from the free
kept
throw
asking
line.
for selfies and autographs.
Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
Frowned upon.
Yeah,
I'm convinced that they haven't invested
Hey,
time
what are your
in
plans for
practice.
this weekend? Hey, I'm trying to go to the
Beginning
zoo,
and
but
more
they close on
importantly,
the
at the
street
end
because
of practice.
We're planning a trip to New Orleans.
They might not like
really love
that.
the food there.
Good.
I just ate
We'll
all
see how
day.
serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Understood.
I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting in the paint too much.
Changes needed?
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play make in the post. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of there.
But they're shooting high percentages.
That's not the game we play. It diminishes the roles of the bigs. Let's start cutting it out of our play calls.
Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it with the players.
I'm going to add a weekly focus stat to the email blast.
For education or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can define, give an example, give a focused improvement goal, 1 per week, simple, but we all get on the same page eventually.
I'm planning a
That'd be great, I guess, but
beach
just...
trip.
next, the Lakers take it on. And we are right in the heart of the season. Some teams starting to surge, others running into roadblocks, Clark.
That is the ebb and flow of an NBA season. You've seen it. It happens all the time. Nobody is able to stay up or down very long. I mean, enjoy the highs, but recognize the work that has to take place when you do hit a low period.
Now here's Fox. 4 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. Good D by Doncic. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Connect, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. MP shot is good.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is, although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Offensive rebound, and he comes up with a bucket.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get him going.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's the screen. This one for 3. Oh, another miss by MP. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Harper. 8 points in his last time out. Goes back up. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Out to Fox. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's MP. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Porzingis with a screen on Wembanyama. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
So it's Los Angeles now. MP outside. The 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Inside. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Harper.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot.
Jones against Porter. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Los Angeles leading by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Jones. Back to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. MP shot is off. A good look from Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Here's MP. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Harper out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Felder in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
To the paint. Tries to save it. On the break. Here's Harper. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. And here's MP from outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 26 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Oh, hey! How about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Woo. Yeah, I love that. Johnson attacking the rim with style.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Harper. Lets it go from 11. And it's MP with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has...
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half of basketball. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against MP. Over MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Wembanyama against MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Let's go with a 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 15. Vucevic, the pass to Arabia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And MP throws it down.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now Fox from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for the Lakers. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. Back to the game after this break.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, this is a chance to show what they could do. Beating the top team in the East obviously would be huge for them, but it won't be easy.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Connect in at the 3. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He's covered by Reeves. And there's the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
MP outside. There's the triple. Counted from distance. MP's got 41.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Fades. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Okay, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. MP looking around. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. While we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. 1:53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. MP outside. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Harper. Now here's Wembanyama. He buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 13 points in this quarter.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
MP outside. Back to Reeves. MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 49 in the game. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Porzingis. Laravia comes in for Connect. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And it's Trey Jones in for Luka Doncic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort, the pass to Porter. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, screen on Vucevic. Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Vucevic, a screen on Wembanyama. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kevin Porter is out there with Harper. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Felder in at center. That's the San Antonio 5.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
To the inside. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by MP. And the Lakers lead by 21. And it's Porter with the ball for San Antonio. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Well, the Lakers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Vucevic, a screen on Bryant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Harper. Pass to Johnson. And here's Porter. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Harper. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Vucevic. Covered by Johnson. Bryant against Smart. Johnson for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Porzingis is checked in for Vucevic. Connect comes in for Brown. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jones. Porzingis with a screen on Wembanyama. And the basket by MP.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Spurs trail by 21. Sohan outside. Puts up a three. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Porzingis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. 31 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Connect. Back to MP. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's an 8-footer, and it's box missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I said. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you gotta be nice to people. You never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, MP.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
BA, over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. Looking like the real MVP out there.
Man, You ready for this? You gotta know yourself.
So don't be afraid to switch things up.
Exactly. You gotta switch things up. I mean, the hard part is knowing when, you know? But every successful person I know isn't afraid of change.
That's real?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that we're dispensing knowledge on this channel. And if you resonate with that, make sure to like and subscribe for more. MP out.
Good game, man. A little nervous here.
Got any pictures?
Top
No,
scorers.
it wasn't my trip.
We can,
Thought maybe a
how
snap
do you
some.
like that duck?
Some photos of his photos? Who would do that? I've got some of my sister's trip to Mexico. Photos of photos?
Smaller categories. And
Yeah, off her phone. Is that weird?
I'll schedule more time to watch the
Heads up,
and
you're filming.
those factors
You might
more
be in the
into
background.
movies.
Great, thanks.
Wait,
for
what do I
your
do?
attention to
Don't
detail.
do anything.
Going
Just
forward,
be aware
and
that the camera's live.
it is great to see
I'm
what
just so
you've
nervous
been
I'll do something
delivering.
wrong.
So calm down. You're not the focus of the shot. I've never been in the back. Is it fun?
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, we'll do.
That's enough. Just go take a break. But don't walk in front of the camera.
Are we allowed to smile?
This one
Like
here almost
when you make eye contact with a fan?
That's only because
Slightly, yeah.
Adam, smile all shit. Keep it 100.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event.
I like the hello and goodbye smile approach. I'm going with that.
Not at all. Game face only.
Has anyone taught you about the 3-second rule? You work tonight? Want to catch some stand-up comedy?
And not eat anything on the floor that is fallen after 3 seconds. That's not what we mean.
Then no.
Every 3 seconds, move your focus. We have a lot to watch. You don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times.
Good words to live by in that line of work.
Yeah, I just had some friends over and watched some ball.
Stand up. We got a comic
Yeah,
right
same.
here, right now.
We should have just done one big thing. Great game, though, right?
Yeah.
It takes some time. I don't know how you guys watch more basketball on weekends.
Yeah, and honestly, what do you do? I'm not that
Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make scones. Watch one man solid.
How's the dog doing?
Oh, that's money!
Time to get in some work.
ready, MP.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And GA, we've got two teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Right side Towns. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Connect sets a screen for MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson scanning the floor. Takes the 3, and again, New York with the triple.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, notice it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by MP, it's good. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
MP against Hart. Connect. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 8 points.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Here's Doncic. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McBride. Now Brunson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. He has 5.
Well, how about the maturity of Towns, recognizing the situation and just beats the clock.
The Lakers leading. Smart passes to MP. .56 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Towns, high post. He's against Porzingis. Brunson the pass to Hart. And the rejection by MP. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis against Towns. Misses the layup. MP way outside. MP getting it done for the Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action. With some changes. MP's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Trey Jones subbed in for Marcus Smart. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. MP passes to Vucevic.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. And New York looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Oh, Vucevic in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
Knicks trail by 11. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Clark. New York moving the ball around. Bridges outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. MP outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
Clark finds Towns, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Towns down low. Vucevic defending. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Towns. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
They get it again. Off with the layup.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so that brings the first half to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 12. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
And we welcome you to...
We are really close to it now. One of my favorite events of the year. I just bought a new suit for it. Yeah.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Lakers.
Smooth opera.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. MP out there with Porzingis. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
There's the pick. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
Good on both. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Bridges, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Left side, Porzingis. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
New York moving it around. Steps back. Shot to stop the run. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 33 points for MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hart against MP. Shot clock at 6. And the Knicks good for 2.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hart outside. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Lakers leading by 16. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Out left to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And that one comes up a bit short. Knicks trail by 19. Hart the pass to Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Towns a screen on Reeves. Bridges shot good.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Lakers making a switch here. Arabia's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Kevin, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. And got it! Another basket.
And he's had it locked on automatic. The points now flowing.
And in fact, Greg, he's tied for third most career 40-point games. This game is one certainly for the record books.
And to stand alongside the legendary Kobe Bryant, a spectacular feat. One I'm sure he'll cherish for a long time.
Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Fader on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Down low. Brunson outside. Offline from the top of the key. That one, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. OG Anunoby is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dosunmu. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in its center.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Knicks trail by 21. McBride passes to Towns. to the paint, and Towns throws it down.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Towns for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And the Lakers with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Vucevic. Dalton Knecht comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. And then for New York, Josh connects again.
He's incredible. He just keeps raising his level night in and night out.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Porzingis with a screen on Hart. And another one.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him. Towns finds Hart. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP against Hart. Fades. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. New York moving the ball around. 1:57 left here in the 4th quarter. Lakers leading by 23. Now, here's MP. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was.
Oh, look out! Strong finish.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
New York has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Doncic with the steal. MP against Hart. MP outside. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. A pass to Porzingis. Towns with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
MP outside. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Good, he hits again.
This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all the time in style, doesn't he? One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever witnessed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of it...
that they have invested time in practice.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Good. So see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Wait, understood.
I'd like our G League team to do more driving taking.
As a means of getting better perimeter looks?
Secondarily.
To get the defense out of position?
Yes. Players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay.
Right. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels.
I want to disagree on the
BP
point
Bravo
you made
did better.
About lunch being essential before starting
Let's talk about
the
it
game.
tomorrow.
Has anyone taught you about the 3-second rule?
Yeah, gotta clear paint. And not eat anything on the floor that is all in after 3 seconds, too. That's not what we mean. Then no.
Every 3 seconds, move your focus. We have a lot to watch. We don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all
Not
times.
everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any
There's
more
a
important than we
liquid
do now.
spill in the tunnel.
Radio it in.
I want you to get the young
Hey,
guys
this is
together
tunnel
and go
staff. We have a
space.
12-ounce cup that
We
tipped
got some
over
drills
the
for
tunnel.
that.
Anything specific?
You know what?
Fast
This
move,
probably is
clear out,
there's
pop
a towel over there.
All right, you get the
Great.
towel.
I'll tell coach to go for 15
someone
minutes
else
and
will take
scrimmage
care
those
of it.
instruction areas.
Thanks very
Sweet.
much. It needs to change.
Good work, team.
I'd like to go on a big trip after y'all up for some pickleball this weekend.
My back is sore. It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
I want to see
What do you
Tokyo.
mean?
And I love
I'm a
seeing those
main
steakhouses they have on TV. Getting 3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
You're joking.
Yeah, I don't
No, they look
miss
super
anyways,
cool.
so
They're even
just stay out on the
vending
wing.
machines
Give me
and
room to work.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Great. What am I getting myself
Wait,
into?
what do I do? Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back. So nervous I'll do
Makes me
something wrong.
wonder if they may be interested in league.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Picked by Vucevic. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Back to Lillard. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Advia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Now here's MP. Another bucket! Wow!
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Here's Klingon, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. There's a screen. The 3 ball. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Now Camara. Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Blazers trail by 4. 3-pointer. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. So it's Portland now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Sharp, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A line change here for Portland. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. LaRavia comes in for Connect. James is checked in for Reeves. And it's Jones in for Luka Doncic.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Grab the screen. Here's Gregory, defended by Jones. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 19 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Grimes. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Grant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Outside Jones. Pass to James. MP looking around. lets the three fly, knocks down the triple. 22 points for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter ahead by 11. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. MP is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's James. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Blazers trail by 16. Now Sharp. He has 6. Grant the screen. And Porzingis with the block. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
Sexton passes to Walker. Outside for Grant to end the run. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got 5.
Yeah, Grant knocking that shot down, and you see why his coaches are encouraging him to take that.
MP shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 58 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here. Oh, man! Wow, that is some serious mid-air creativity. Look at Jeremy Grant.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Pass to Grimes. Walker, a screen on Doncic. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Connect. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And it's Connect working as the screener there, adding a different wrinkle to this offense.
To the middle. MP no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Blazers trail by 20. Here's Grimes. Knocks down the long J. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic passes to Vucevic, and here's MP from outside. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Grant outside. From deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's a fantastic response by Grant. He was not going to allow them to hit a 3 without answering.
MP outside. 59 seconds left in the second. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Grimes, the pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 19. To the inside. Doncic on the wing, defended by Lillard.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
They set the pick, and here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. Complete domination from distance. 10 three-pointers now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Whoever makes it, get it right in the beginning. You don't want to wait around while you miss the first 3 attempts.
Glad you weren't my teacher in middle school. Mr. O'Neill allowing no room for error. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Clinging out there with Avdia. And it's Kamara in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. Sharp's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
MP against Avdia. Good! That's another bucket!
What a night he's having, piling up the points and making some history in the process.
And he's broke the tie and now stands alone for third most 40-point games in NBA history.
And to overtake the great Kobe Bryant, one of the most cold-blooded scorers to ever lace them up, that's mighty impressive.
MP finds Reeves. MP outside, fires from deep, nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
MP's got 44.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For 3, here's Lillard. Here's Klingon. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Reeves, the pass to MP. The 3. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said...
Substitution on the court.
MP, the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot in the record books.
The second spot is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. And so in the game for Los Angeles, MP is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Sears in at the point guard position.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Brown with a screen from deep, MP. And another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out to Lillard for three. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Avdia. MP shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. Off target with the three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
MP outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. And here's MP from outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This
me, an NBA game is just the top.
What is? We have great fans here.
You picking
I
up
like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very.
Splash, baby!
What up, Coach?
There he goes. It was something good tonight.
At the power forward position, 6'10", number 00, MP.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And I just love the way the competition between these rookies has taken shape this year. Everybody wants to take home that Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah, it's been especially intriguing race for that honor this season, and it's only going to get more as we head down the stretch.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Connect in at the 3. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
And it's Sohan missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Doncic finds MP. Oh my goodness, the slam! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers in Portland. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. Reeves in the corner. Back to MP. There's the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. And the shot goes in.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored 68 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Vucevic. Jake LaRavia comes in for Dalton Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Buries it from three-point range.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
MP outside. And here is James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. On the wing, Doncic. Fires the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Harper. And it's MV with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The wide open look here for Fox. And the Spurs another three.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. 20 points for MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Harper. Here's Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Offline with his three. And so, MV will bring it up for the Lakers. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
With 1 on the clock, it's not going to go for him. MV getting it done for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with MP. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Connect. And it's Smart in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's Connect on the wing. Connect sets a screen for MP. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. From downtown, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Speed made the difference for Johnson there, getting him a little bit of room that he needs to get that shot off.
MP outside. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Vucevic checked in for Porzingis. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell comes in for Bryant, and it's Harper in for Kevin Porter. Johnson finds Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Connect.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. MP finds the gap. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. Fox kicks to Johnson. Pass to Harper. Vassell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Vucevic's screen on Johnson. A 3 from MP. The 3 is pure from MP.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pocket 6. Fox dishes to Harper. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Vucevic. Jake LaRavia comes in for Connect. James checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Trey Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Felder. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Johnson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Over to the left wing. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. MP passes to LaRavia. MP dishes to Doncic. Now here's Vanderbilt. On the wing, MP. From past the arc. The shot missing. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 15. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
20.
With all the anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you?
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Doncic finds MP. From deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Sohan. No good off the back of the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. MP outside. Connect sends a screen for MP. And again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. Back to Harper. There's the triple. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Harper's got 5 now.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating that the player was going to be there.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And here is Fox. He has 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Lakers leading by 19 points. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league. Office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Kevin, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Porzingis is checked in for Vucevic. Jake LaRavia comes in for Connect. Brown is checked in for Austin Reed. And James subbed in for Luka Doncic. And here's MP for 3. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. MP looking around. 3-pointer. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
56 seconds left to play here in the third. Sohan. And Wembanyama throws it
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fox passes to Sohan. Back to Fox. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 21. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by MP.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Fox passes to Sohan. Misses the three. And so it's Los Angeles riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough.
That's 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Fox looking it over. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.